Have you ever wished you could make those old home videos look better? Like, way better. The ones where everyone's a little blurry, the colors are kind of off.
Yeah, those old VHS tapes. We all have them.
Well, what if I told you that AI is now being used to give those videos a serious upgrade? We're talking about restoring them to a level of quality that was unimaginable just a few years ago.
It's pretty incredible what AI is doing for video restoration these days. We're talking about bringing those old memories back to life in a whole new way.
Exactly. And at the forefront of this technology is a company called Topaz Labs. They've been around for a while in the imaging software world.
Right, I've used some of their stuff before.
Yeah, they've got a great reputation, but their latest project, called Project Starlight, is really turning heads.
I've heard about this. It's using some pretty cutting-edge AI to restore video.
That's right. What makes Project Starlight so unique is that it's the first ever diffusion model specifically designed for video enhancement.
Diffusion model. Can you explain what that means?
Sure, imagine taking a perfectly clear image and then slowly adding more and more digital noise to it. Eventually, the image becomes so distorted that you can barely recognize it.
Yeah, I can picture that, like it's getting all staticky and messed up.
Exactly. A diffusion model works by learning that process, but in reverse.
Yeah.
So it starts with a noisy, low-quality video, and then it uses its understanding of how noise is added to gradually remove it, revealing the original, cleaner image underneath.
So it's learning to unnoise the video step by step.
That's a great way to put it. And the really impressive part is that this entire process is automatic. You don't need to be a video editing expert to use it. You just feed the video to Project Starlight, and it does the rest. It denoises, deblurs, upscales, and even sharpens the footage.
Wow, that's impressive. But I'm curious, videos aren't just static images, right? They're made up of thousands of individual frames played back rapidly to create the illusion of motion. How does Project Starlight handle that? Wouldn't restoring each frame individually make the video look really choppy?
That's a great question, and it's one of the biggest challenges in video restoration. You're absolutely right. If you just enhance each frame on its own, you end up with a video that looks jerky and unnatural.
Yeah, I've seen that before with some older video enhancement software. It's really distracting.
Exactly. But Project Starlight is designed to overcome that problem. It focuses on something called temporal consistency.
Temporal consistency, what does that mean?
Essentially, it means that the AI is trained to not only restore individual frames, but also to make sure that the transitions between those frames are smooth and natural. So you end up with a restored video that looks fluid and realistic, not choppy or disjointed.
So it's not just restoring each frame in isolation, it's thinking about how each frame connects to the ones before and after it.
Precisely. It's like having an AI editor who understands the flow of time and motion.
Hmm.
And from what we've seen, the results are pretty amazing. Some of the examples highlighted in the materials we looked at, like the footage of the astronaut and the clip of the red parrot, are just stunning.
Yeah, I saw those. The level of detail that's recovered is incredible. You can see things in those videos that were completely lost in the original footage.
It really is like seeing those moments with a new clarity,
Yeah.
like you're stepping back in time.
And while there's always room for improvement, I think Project Starlight is a huge step forward in video restoration.
I agree. It has the potential to change how we look at old footage, whether it's home videos, historical events, or even just old movies. It's like we can rediscover these moments in a way that wasn't possible before. And the best part is that Topaz Labs is making this technology accessible to everyone.
Oh, that's great. Is it going to be expensive?
Well, they're actually launching a free research preview soon, so anyone can try it out and see what it can do.
Really?
Eh,
So I can just upload my old home videos and see what happens.
That's right. You'll be able to process short clips for free. And then later this year, they're releasing a paid version that supports longer videos and higher resolution output.
This is really exciting. It makes me want to go dig through my old video collection and see what I can find.
Me too. And it's even more exciting. They're also working on making local processing possible. So you won't even need an internet connection to use it.
Wow, that's amazing. So eventually, everyone will be able to be their own video restoration expert.
Exactly. It's really putting this technology in the hands of everyday people, which I think is fantastic.
I completely agree. It's democratizing access to something that was previously only available to professionals with expensive software and equipment.
It's amazing to think about how far AI has come in such a short time. Just a few years ago, this would have seemed like science fiction, and now it's becoming a reality.
It really makes you wonder what the future holds. What other incredible things will AI be able to do in the years to come?
It's an exciting time to be alive, that's for sure. And I think Project Starlight is a perfect example of how AI can be used to not only solve technical challenges, but also to bring joy and wonder to people's lives.
I couldn't agree more. It's taking something old and familiar, those grainy videos that we all have tucked away somewhere, and giving them a new lease on life. It's connecting us to our past in a way that wasn't possible before.
And who knows, maybe it'll even inspire us to create new memories, knowing that we can capture them with a clarity that will last for generations to come.
That's a beautiful thought. You know, one of the things that really strikes me about this whole thing is just how accessible it's becoming.
Right. It's not just some fancy Hollywood technology anymore.
Exactly. Like anyone can take their old home videos, the ones that are kind of blurry and faded, and they can actually do something about it now.
It's like giving those memories a second chance. And not just for home videos either. Think about historical footage.
Oh, absolutely. Like
Huh.
all those old documentaries or newsreels or even just amateur footage that people shot decades ago.
Mhm.
There's so much of it out there that's just, well, kind of unwatchable because the quality is so bad.
Exactly. But now, with Project Starlight, you can imagine being able to see those historical events in a way that was never possible before, with all the detail and clarity of modern video.
It's almost like being able to step back in time to really see what it was like to be
And
there.
it's not just about preserving the past either.
Mm.
I think this technology could open up a whole new world of creative
Oh,
possibilities.
for sure. For filmmakers, artists, anyone who works with video, this is a game changer.
Think about being able to seamlessly blend old footage with new footage. You could create these incredible visual experiences that, like, play with time and perception.
Yeah. Like imagine a documentary that uses restored archival footage alongside modern interviews, or a fictional film that incorporates historical elements in a way that feels completely real.
The possibilities are endless. It's like we're on the verge of a whole new era of storytelling.
And the cool thing is, this is just the beginning. The technology is still evolving.
That's what I keep thinking about. Like, where is this all going to lead? What will we be able to do in 5 years, 10 years?
Who knows? But it's exciting to imagine maybe one day we'll even be able to apply this to more recent videos. Like those shaky smartphone videos that we all have.
Ah, yeah. Imagine being able to instantly upscale those to, like, 4K resolution, no more blurry vacation
It
videos.
would be amazing, and it would make video creation so much more accessible to everyone.
You wouldn't need fancy equipment to capture those special moments anymore. You could just rely on AI to enhance them later.
It's really democratizing the creative process, giving everyone the tools to tell their stories, to share their perspectives with the world.
It's pretty incredible when you think about it. And it's all thanks to the power of AI.
AI is changing everything. It's changing the way we create, the way we learn, the way we experience the world.
And Project Starlight is a perfect example of that. It's showing us that AI can be used to not only solve technical problems, but also to bring beauty and wonder to our lives.
It's kind of wild to think about all this, right? Like, we've been talking about old home videos, but this technology has implications that go way beyond that. Oh, yeah. This is bigger than just making things look a little sharper. It's about, like, changing how we understand history, how we create art, how we even think about our own memories.
Exactly. I mean, it makes you wonder what's next. Will we be able to create entirely new videos from scratch? Will we be able to, like, edit existing footage in ways that are totally mind-blowing?
It's exciting, but it's also a little scary, right? Like, as this technology gets more and more powerful, we have to be really careful about how it's used.
Yeah, there are definitely some ethical questions that need to be addressed, like how do we know what's real and what's fake? How do we prevent this technology from being misused?
Right. We're going to need to develop a whole new set of skills for like navigating this new world of AI generated content. But I also think it's important to remember the positive potential here.
Absolutely. Think about all the good that can come from this. We can preserve our history, we can tell stories in new and amazing ways, we can create art that would have been impossible before.
Yeah, and for me, one of the most exciting things is the idea that we can now preserve our own personal memories with a level of detail that was never possible before. Like those home videos that we all have, those precious moments that capture our lives, they won't fade away anymore.
It's like having a time capsule for your own life.
Next year.
You can share those memories with future generations in a way that feels so real and so immediate.
And think about what this means for historical research. We can revisit events, analyze footage with so much more detail, and maybe even gain new insights into what really happened.
It's like opening a window into the past, but a window that's crystal clear.
It really is amazing.
Well, I think we've covered just about everything there is to say about AI video restoration for now.
Hmm.
It's been a fascinating conversation, and I hope our listeners are as excited about the possibilities as we are.
Me too. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel.